Guys, what's going on? My name is Bridgette and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day, and today's video is going to be some makeup buying and shopping tips. So these are some tips and tricks for you if you are planning on shopping for makeup, and without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, before we get started, I put a video every single freaking day, so if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Thank you! So, let's get started. My first tip and trick for you is to never start at Ulta or Sephora when shopping for makeup. If you decide you're going to go out shopping for the day and you know you're going to buy some makeup, please stop at your TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Nordstrom rack first, because they have a lot of brand name, high-end makeup for you, like Anastasia Beverly Hills, Too Faced, even Marc Jacobs, Gucci makeup, everything. Like, they have tons of that stuff, even things like Too Faced palettes. They redid the packaging a little bit. They have the old packaging there. I just got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette there. They have the Subculture palette there. They have so much high-end makeup. They have Lorac. They have, like, all kinds of things. But make sure you start there first, because sometimes you'll find things that you would actually prefer at a discounted price at one of those stores. Now, when you are shopping at a TJ Maxx, Marshalls, HomeGoods, Ross, Nordstrom rack, make sure that you check things and make sure they aren't shattered. Oftentimes when you buy makeup there, it's often been touched and swatched and messed up. Like, a lot of the times you can find things that are not touched, but I have to go through like maybe 2 or 3 of them before I find one that I'm actually, it's like new, you know? Sometimes you can find things in the skincare aisle of those stores that is actually makeup, because they ran out of makeup space, that like most of the area they have hangs up, and a lot of the palettes and stuff they'll put in different sections. So I do look in the skincare section as well for makeup palettes and stuff. And on the end caps, oftentimes they have like spider wrapped high-end makeup. Now, one thing I do want to point out that when you are shopping for makeup is make sure you have your phone handy, because it's best if you are interested in a product but you don't know like if you really want it because it's not brand new. Make sure you Google it. Just take a simple Google, look at the star rating that first pops up on your phone, and that's kind of like a basis. Like, if you like it but you're not super intrigued by it, you're not sure if you really want it, it's not anything new, it's not anything like crazy, but you think it's really nice, just Google it and see if that Google rating determination will help you pick one way or the other whether you want it or not. Now, one thing when you're shopping anywhere, at Sephora, Ulta, anywhere, please do not pick the first palette. If you're buying palettes or powders or anything, do not buy the first one that's in the front or the last one. Make sure you pull one out of the center. I think it's the safest bet. If someone messes with it, they'll probably just throw it back in the first one, or if they know they broke it, they'll throw it in the very back. But if you pick from the middle, you're more likely to be safe in that aspect as far as things being broken. Of course, you're never going to know specifically what someone did. I'm not saying the first and the last one are broken. I'm just saying it's safer to just pick from the middle of the set of palettes. Now, for swatching makeup when you're shopping for it, it makes tons of sense to see people swatching things on their arm, but that's actually not a good determination when it comes to foundations and concealers and powders. I think you could just move some of your hair and take a swatch on your neck. They do have makeup removers and stuff in Ulta and Sephora's, so you can get it off. It might seem a little bit weird, but that's more accurate to the color that you need on your face. So it's better to swatch on your neck than on your arm. On your arm, you know, when I drive, I know this arm gets really dark, this one's really pale, so it's never a good determination of what my face is actually going to be, because I avoid the sunlight at all costs. One thing that I do want to point out is that if you are looking for limited edition items that are no longer available, try to go on Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, all kinds of apps online. You can find things for a discounted price. Once in a while, I'll see makeup on my local Facebook yard sale page. Very rarely, but oftentimes if I'm looking for something that's a limited edition but I really want it, I can find it for a pretty good deal, as long as it's not like the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca, you know, something really infamously like die-hard fans have to have. If you're just looking for something that's limited edition, like the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, which I recommend wholeheartedly, you can find it for a really good price there, because oftentimes palettes go on sale before they go out, and then people will get them for really cheap, and they're willing to sell them for less when they resell them. But also, at the same time, make sure you're not paying over the original price, especially if it comes to blushes, contours, powders, eyeshadow palettes. You don't want to buy things that are super old and in powder form, because it's kind of hard for their quality to stay the same. Like, some palettes that I've had for 2 years are still amazing and I love them to death. but eventually they will start to lose the great formulation that they have, just due to time and air and, you know, formulations. So don't pay over the original price if something is over 2 years old. I think that's a pretty safe bet. Alright, so next tip that I have for you is specifically to Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes. Now you guys know I might as well be an eyeshadow palette channel at this point because I love them more than anything. Like, oh, I love an eyeshadow palette. But just make sure that you don't buy full priced Urban Decay limited edition palettes. Urban Decay puts out like 5 or 6 palettes a year that are limited edition, and they always go half price, maybe 3 weeks after their release. Like the Kristen Leon palette was out for a very short amount of time before it went half price, and so did the small ones, and the Urban Decay Distortion palette is half price right now. Like, there's so many palettes from Urban Decay that just go half price, and you might as well just wait a couple weeks. If you want it right then when it's released, cool, grab it. They're never like super expensive, you know? Like, they're at the $45 price range, but then wait a couple weeks and you can get it for $25. So like, it's a good deal. I never do see Urban Decay items at TJ Maxx and Ross though, because they do just put them on sale before they sell them. So if you're looking for Urban Decay, you're probably not going to find it at like a TJ Maxx. But like, just wait, it'll go on sale, I promise. Okay, so another one, since I'm going to do a lot of like the TJ Maxx area of shopping makeup, because that's what I do a lot of the times. Another tip for TJ Maxx and Ross and shopping things, if you see something like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palettes, and you know it's been reformulated, the ones in that store are the old formulation, the one that has like really bad reviews. So if you find that Subculture palette there, yeah, sure, it's probably still a good deal for $25-$30 compared to like the $50. But it's going to be the old formulation. They just wanted to get rid of the old formulation. They sold it to TJ Maxx. The new, good, better formula, they put in the regular Sephora stores. That's why you see something that's not that old in these kind of stores. They've probably been reformulated, or the packaging was wrong. I have seen oftentimes a lot of Too Faced palettes that are magnetic, like the little Natural Love palettes and all those palettes, that the magnetic is not very strong, and that's why they probably ended up in the Ross or whatever. TJ Maxx has the best makeup, so does Nordstrom Rack. I have seen Urban Decay in Nordstrom Rack, but nowhere else. Just things like the magnetic not working, the packaging being damaged, the formulation being redone. Those are the kind of reasons you're probably going to see those in there, or if they were limited edition. Like, I see a lot of the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean lipsticks. I don't see the palettes. I want the palette. I don't see the palettes in the stores. But I see a lot of the lipsticks in like TJ Maxx, and I've seen them in Ross, and I've seen them in Home Goods. Like, those kind of stores. But I don't know. Why can't I find the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean palette? Anyways, the next tip I have for you guys is with online shopping, and this is ColourPop. Subscribe to that email list, because oftentimes you'll get a free gift, you'll get free shipping, you'll get a free like empty palette. You can get all kinds of free stuff just by signing up to makeup companies' email lists. I never see anything good from Tarte or Too Faced or anything like that, but BH Cosmetics also has like really good deals. They'll do like a bundle of like 3 palettes for $30. Like, it's awesome deals from BH Cosmetics email list. ColourPop as well, you get like a free brush if you order from them. I subscribe to every email list, looking for every coupon, every deal. Ulta and Sephora, make sure you have, even if you don't shop there, sign up for their stuff and get the birthday gift. It's free. You know, you don't have to buy anything to get it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more from me, I put a video every single freaking day, and I will see you later. Bye, guys. What was that? I don't do that. Bye, guys.